We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers comes your way next. Clyde Pulse is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Omar Acevedo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And the pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Brian Ballou. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, a bare hand for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Batting first, the shortstop, Ricky Marchand.
Stepping up now, Ricky Marchand. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mark Busby, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Dino Villarreal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Pitts will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brennan Davis.
Into the box now, Brennan Davis. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rich Trujillo is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Blanks is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is it. The designated hitter, George Herring.
Now to the plate, George Herring. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a one-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, George Edler. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. There goes the runner. He's got it. And that's the second out.
seconds.
Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready on 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping in, Rhys Hines. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hines is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Dudley Leone. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Syracuse leads it 3-0. Now in the box, Brett Beatty, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Well, that's off.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Luis Robert.
Hitter, Luis Robert.
Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Robert is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Patrick Blanks.
In now, Patrick Blanks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Striding in once again, Omar Acevedo. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another chance, Brian Ballou. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside. The 1-0 home.
is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. 2 balls and a strike now. Three and one. Ricky Marchant is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in to try it again, Ricky Marchant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
He'll try again. 1-2. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, George Herring. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Herring, a native of Arizona. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, George Edler. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 4-0. Into the box, Jordan Groshans, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acevedo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mac Sanchez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Jason Glenn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Chopped up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Pitts is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. They're down 4-0. Digging in, Quentin Broadway. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hines. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Broadway on at first, nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Blanks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Dudley Leone. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box, Omar Acevedo.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He's got it. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another shot now. Brian Ballou comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Grounded to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Ricky Martin.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. David Larson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Larson.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. From the stretch.
Whoa, that's down.
2 down, runners at first and second. Full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Villarreal is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front here, 6-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dino Villarreal. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center field.
Stepping into the box, Brennan Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-1 on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Rich Trujillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. This is line to left. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, George Herring.
George Herring.
First delivery to him on the way. In his career, Herring begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, George Edler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Edler.
First pitch on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
One out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
And that's low, ball 4.
the center fielder, number 13. Quinton.
Digging in once again, Quentin Broadway. First offering on its way. Runners on first with one down. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Striding in, Rhys Hines, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hines is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Dudley Leone, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
To the plate now, Omar Acevedo, swing and a hot shot toward third. And now it'll kick around in the corner. One run is scored, and he's safe.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2-RBI base hit.
Michael Kopech gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Brian Ballou. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Kopech, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Marchant. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2.
Jeremy Pitts will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. (3-2) with the bases loaded. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse leads this one 10-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Brett Beatty leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Hey. Nope. Hey.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Patrick Blanks. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Up next to the Rangers, not shortstop.
Stepping in now, Jordan Groshans, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broadway is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 10-1. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, George Herring. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting. The first
Digging in now, George Edler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Popped him up. Glenn has a play. Two gone.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Mac Sanchez will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ready with the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Jason Glenn.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Acevedo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dino Villarreal. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Now batting, Rhys Hines. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate, Dudley Leone. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
You could tell his eyes lit up right there. He must have been looking up in the zone. A lot of guys are trying to go with that elevated heater. Caught a little bit too much of the zone with that one.
Standing in now, Omar Acevedo. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Is a heater in there for a strike. No outs, nobody on. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Digging in, Brian Ballou. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Still only 1 out in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Two and two.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season as the blowout continues. Alex Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 63, Alex Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Syracuse is out in front 13-1. Now at the plate, Rich Trujillo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So now to the plate, Brett Beatty, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Luis Robert, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The right fielder,
Up next for the Rangers, Patrick Blanks.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 the count. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2, full count. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Got him. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Polar Bears lead this one 13-2. Striding forward now is the DH, George Herring. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rodriguez playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2025.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Villarreal is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first base.
Ready once again, George Edler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And it's fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Blanks in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Quentin Broadway. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Standing in, Rhys Hines, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, the count.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Stepping in now, Dudley Leone. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
In now, Omar Acevedo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Called strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 11 for him on the season, as this lead got even wider. Luis Brito comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brito.
Into the box, Brian Ballou, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Blanks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front, 17-2. So striding in, Jordan Groshans. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery.
The count is 1-2.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Mac Sanchez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
No, that's low.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Eli Ranger answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Jason Glenn will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Dino Villarreal, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Brennan Davis.
So now to the plate, Brennan Davis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, and as you can see, they are way behind. All set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ricky Marchand.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real...
This is line to left. Milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
To the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
So digging in now, George Herring. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Trujillo shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, George Edler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Polar Bears are out on top, 18-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rich Trujillo starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Misses, ball 2. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there's one down now. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Brett Beatty, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So next to the plate for Texas, Luis Robert. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. And it's fouled away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-2 in tonight's game. The Polar Bears, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Mark Busby earns win number 7 on the season. Clyde Hulse struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.